Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. The last time we successfully fought the Church of Shar and won. I just finished looting all the corpses, but it turns out one of the corpses is not quite dead yet. And feeling a bit chatty.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shar's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
She's just trying to rile you up.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shar commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shar ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shar had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shar. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Yeah, you know, I'm not about to let a major villain go at this point.
I draw near, my lady.
Alright, so we have a key, a +3 shield. A priestess robe, while obscured, the wearer has advantage on stealth. Shield effect grants you a +2 to saving throws. Handmaiden's Mace, very rare. Sets wearer strength 18, enchantment has no effect if their strength is higher without it. Bludgeoning and poison weapon. When a foe hits you with melee attack, you may use your reaction, dealing it 2 + 8 force damage and knocking it prone.
What am I to do?
I think that actually would be a nice one for Shadowheart. Because her current shield is just a +3 Iron Banded one.
blood. No, never mind.
Shar did not come to Viconia's defense. All who bow to her are disposable pawns. In the end, the mission she sent me on was a lie. Same as everything else she ever told me. She sowed her own downfall in trying to take the prism for herself. Had she never sent me, I'd still bow to Shar, none the wiser.
She won't be a problem. What happens now?
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
The Absolute wants the prism. The Githyanki want the prism. Shar wants the prism too. Phew! This thing means an awful lot to a lot of people. Us, more than anyone. Without that thing, we'd have been drooling true souls. Surprised to find I share an aim with Shar herself, but the Absolute has to be stopped. Let Shar have the Lost. Better that than the Netherbrain.
Another day, another god trying to make us her playthings. We'll have the whole Pantheon interfering with us if we're not careful.
Bitter, but not inaccurate.
No time to rest. Best be on my way.
Let's see, this right here is dormitory. Looks like there is something called Nocturne here. You know what, before we finish looting the temple, let's go and save Shadowheart's parents first. Because, yeah, there's the threshold of loss, and... well, this just appears to be a library here. Crimes of the Moon Maiden. Woe unto you throws in about Selune, 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over your eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to share. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Fourth, people keep associating them with femininity, and frankly, we're fed reading the same poetry over and over, and it's all that celestial bent Selune's fault. Self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. Did the water elemental just put out the candles? I think it did. This scroll is full of soothing, persuasive arguments, encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from sea and worship the Moon Maiden, as God's called, whisper not but lies, no problem solved, only sense of fondness. That is as cold as the lunar marina, seas of empty pale dust, and even that gradually fading for the worshippers. An alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar. And just a gold ring and some more gold. Armory?
There's a gap behind those crates. Big enough to fit through. What's next, I wonder? This way.
Artifact mission agent
Let's see
roster.
what we have here.
Let's see, Shadowheart healer, languages, lockpicking, close combat leader.
Might as well.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw something about Greatsword +1 from over here, but I think it was just stuff blurring together. Anyway, got all of the prominent gear out of there.
After I moved something on the altar. I see them.
Let's see.
My parents.
A ledger bearing the names of some of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss. Some are known to have died.
Done to them.
Give Yankee, Arlen Hollyleaf, Mila Hollyleaf.
No time to dally.
What?
No harm in a little conversation.
I'm trying to get to where I can talk to him.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over. Ah!
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. but you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Ignore her, Shadowheart. She's trying to spite your victory.
Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shar's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shar will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Talk to your mother and father, see what they wish.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shar's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what's right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
What are those?
Moonmotes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
What about your memories? Isn't there more that was taken from you?
More. Most, I should think. I doubt Shar will be given over to generosity. best if I just consider them lost. I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten.
But we have a little bit more to talk to her about.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this. But at least now, she can start. Free of Shar.
One day I'll catch a break.
And yeah, nothing else here except for the chasm and Mirror of Loss.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Say nothing.
Shar condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shar.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shar.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Solda Nessela, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Let's see, arsonist oil, crawler mucus. Illusion spells and poison. I could definitely use the healing potions, though.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
I wonder what the next move is. I'll see what I can learn.
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly.
Then we've got Enemy of Shar option. You can remain here, there's no need. She's gone.
Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations.
Do you have a name?
Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
Suppose there are any pleasant memories.
Well... You know that little scar on your elbow?
Yeah, barely the size of a pea.
I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us, until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less.
Weren't we punished for fighting?
Not at all. If anything, they seemed pleased your training was paying off. I never saw the Mother Superior smile very often, but she did then. I think she was proud of you. As for the scar, that was from a collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Budug. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back.
Anything else?
Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair.
Hiding place, where is it?
Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it.
From what you said before, you're the one responsible for my hair?
The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
Need to keep going.
Storage area, I guess that might be the armory.
my old haunt. Strange. I don't remember it, but it's comforting to be here.
Night orchids. Her favorite flower.
I'll grab that.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Can't slow down.
The heat precious Pelipha on the altar. As if it were nothing, the door wants gold trinkets, baubles of Mammon. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories so I don't want to forget who I am. I like flowers, I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off with a jagged scrawl as if interrupted.
I ought to speak.
At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Just... you had... At least we can talk freely, now that remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been
And
missing.
thought there might be some extra
for
stuff,
now-
but...
Old habits die hard. Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Yeah, and on that note, it's time for us to be gone, too. Still, a bit nice that we've gotten a little bit more of an inkling of who Shadowheart was, but I think we still have to fight our way through the folks upstairs. And that is what we will do next time. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined, and we'll continue the adventure next time. Take care until then.